disease, and hopefully it's not contagious because God knows what happens there.
Yeah.
Last player before we wrap it up with the Bruins for the hockey segment of our show is Phil Kessel. Now, Philly Boy, that's a good name for him, Philly Boy, does not have a contract. How does this guy go to an Olympics squad without a contract, not knowing where he's going to play, and not knowing what kind of money he's going to have?
I think a lot of teams are trying to stay away from him because he's asking for way too much.
Yeah.
I think he's asking for a heck of a lot of money.
So if you're the Bruins,
I'm not sure. I don't know if the Bruins want him. I don't know if the Bruins actually want to resign him.
Who's going to score goals? Who's the goal scorers?
David Krejci?
No.
No? You don't think so?
Yeah, he's one, but you know what? You need more pieces to the puzzle than David Krejci. Michael Ryder.
David Krejci.
Granted, he's
David
Krejci.
David Krejci. Byron Bitts. Blake Wheeler.
Well, we still have Patrice Bergeron. Marco Sturm is coming back.
Marco Sturm.
You can even put Chara in the mold. He even have
he can score goals.
I'm a little antsy with this Olympics because you just don't know what to expect. I got the WBC mode in my head. It's how I'm thinking right now.
Yeah, it's I don't know. The Olympics are coming up pretty soon. When is it? It's going to be. When is it? It is in.
I think it's the middle of September. Is that right?
Where is it this year?
I'm not 100% sure, but it's something to follow out there. Definitely.
Yeah,
because the season opens in October. I know that.
Yeah.
So obviously it can't be then. So it has to be September.
Yeah.
Mark your calendars. Make sure you take a look. NBA news. I don't know if we said this before in the last show. I can't remember when he was signed, but the Celtics welcome back Glenn Big Baby Davis to the squad for a 2-year, $6 million deal. Yep. I'm very happy to see him.
Yep. He is considered a veteran player now for the Boston Celtics. Being only 2 years in to the league, to the NBA, and almost re-signing with a different team, he is looked at as a veteran type of player with the maturity that he's been able to bring up.
Especially in the playoffs last year.
The playoffs last year, even this year a little bit during the regular season and everything like that, he has been able to mature unbelievably into hopefully a starting role maybe. Hopefully.
Very excited about the 2009 Celtics to start. Yep. Very excited.
Yep.
You know, this city needs something to be excited about because we have another team that's more exciting. That's not as exciting as watching paint dry on the wall. So we'll see what happens there with our NBA. Now, there was some really shocking kind of news this weekend with golf, and that's that Tiger Woods
was beat out.
He's just getting beat.
He's getting beat, yeah. Yi Yang?
Yin Yang.
What?
Yi Yang.
Yi Yang, there it is.
Guy who started playing golf when he was
Did I say Yin Yang? Did I say Yin Yang?
I'm going to say
man.
thing one, thing two in a minute. But Yin Yang, we'll just call him that, okay? Because, God, they have all kinds of different names out there. Beat Mr. Tiger Woods. Mm-hmm. Now, here's our thing that we have to say. Since Tiger Woods has come back from being injured, he hasn't lived up to being the player that he's been. Yeah. What's going on with Tiger? Is he on the same route as the Bruins South teams going?
Honestly, I think the PGA Championship was Tiger Woods' time to shine, especially because of how big of a tournament it actually is.
Sure was.
And him not being able to up to the standards, he got beat on the 18th hole, man, on a 2-putt.
Yep.
The guy had a 2-putt, and if he missed the first putt, he still had the second putt to make it in. He was, I think he was at least maybe 2 feet away, maybe a foot away.
Here's the great thing. You know, it doesn't matter what type, as a network, person that works it there, they don't care how good Tiger Woods is or isn't.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods provides networks with ratings for golf, for anything out there. Tiger Woods is the face of golf. That's why people watch is Tiger Woods, because we've seen it this week, and they had the highest rating for a PGA championship tour that there's been in quite a long time.
Yeah, but
ever since Tiger debuted back when he was a rookie.
Yeah, but all of the players that were in the tournament this year were outstanding. I will say though, putts were not sinking for many of the players this last
I don't know
weekend.
maybe it was something on the green or whatever it was, but something was in the air.
Yeah, the drives in the short game were unbelievable, but the putting was atrocious.
Yep.
And you can't really
game.
It really is. It's in within
really
the
is.
short game and the putting.
Yep.
The driving does help because it sets you up, but
You got to have the end result. That's the thing.
You got to put it. You got to put it in the hole there.
Well, we have a few minutes left here. We have a few little news of notes around Reading that are, pretty exciting because it's summer. I mean, there's not that much exciting stuff that happens here.
It's almost over, though.
There's some good things that we have to say about what's going on in this town. And first of all, I just want to say that the tennis court project down at Birch Meadow came out unbelievable. What a job they did.
I've had an opportunity to be able to play on the new Reading High School tennis courts. They're phenomenal. If you folks haven't been down there to see these tennis courts, I don't care if you play tennis or not, just go down there. You got to see what they've done. It is quite a complex, and the lights are on till 10 o'clock every night. Yep.
So go on down, have a good time.
From what they've had to this, it's just
what a
great.
job!
Yeah.
And I congratulate the town and the tennis program for all the work that they've done.
Yep.
We waited a long time for it, but you know what? What a great job
worth the wait. It was worth the wait.
Worth the wait. Congratulations. Another piece of interesting news that we have to say is you no longer have to go down to Morton Field when you watch a high school baseball game and ask, Mr. Johnson, what's the score? You don't have to do that anymore because the town last night approved a brand new scoreboard that's going to be in left field.
That's great.
LCD screen and everything.
That's great. The high school needs that.
Very exciting stuff. That field has needed a scoreboard for quite a long time, and we want to thank the Friends of Reading Baseball for all their time that they put into getting this scoreboard written ready, and what a great job they've done. The building will begin, I believe, the end of September, and we'll have a scoreboard become the April season when we kick off another season at Reading High School baseball.
Yep.
So that's great news. Great news. We have a few minutes left, and one last piece of business we want to cover before we wrap it up. The football season is coming very shortly. Mm-hmm. The football team is primed and ready, according to Coach Fiore, for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they should be a very, very good team this year. They have a solid. I think from what I've heard around the town, they have a solid senior class this year.
Yes, they do.
From the linemen to the running backs into the quarterbacks. So it should be great.
If this isn't it, this is definitely going to be their season.
Hopefully.
So I encourage fans out there and people out in our lovely TV land and out there in this community to go down and make sure you get a schedule, and see some of these games because it's going to be an exciting year for this club.
They do have a lot of competition this year, though.
They do, but I think that they're going to build upon being in the playoffs. They were one and done. That's what happened. I think there's a lot of motivation, and they're hungry to win and hungry to prove themselves that they can be the Super Bowl team like they were in 03. That's the last time that we've done it.
Yep, hopefully they are.
So hopefully we'll have a successful football season, and I hope that all the other teams out that, we got field hockey and soccer and track, we encourage them to have great seasons.
Yep.
And hopefully we'll have the best. The best is yet to come.
Hopefully, yep.
So, in case you missed it, Brett Favre, go away. I'm Nick Face, and we're going away too. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.